Hello, Cappy. This is Olivia from Dawes Tarot. I'm here to do your second week of October reading. Yeah. Two cards came out when I was shuffling the blended oracle deck that I have here. And the first one that came out was Freedom. And it says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. This is somebody saying they don't have to depend on getting it outside of themselves. Which that's just the extra bonus if that happens. In relationships, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I know that kind of sounds boastful, like, you know, but in reality, if they don't have the best intention for us, then that means maybe that relationship won't work. But it has to be both. You have to have that higher good for each other. And that's what makes a blended, beautiful relationship. When you have your partner's highest good for them, you know, that's what's going to make them, they'll feel it, and then they'll respond by giving it back. It's kind of a backwards and a forth, you know, back and forth between two people. So try to practice it, you know, in that sense. What you give is what you get. Sometimes what you give, you don't get back. So take that into consideration too. But with Cappy, this freedom and relationships, I kind of wonder if the two of these aren't hand in hand. Cappies are hard workers. I know that. They work hard for their money. They work. And sometimes they get exhausted, and sometimes they need that freedom within a relationship. May it be a marriage or an engagement with someone, or a girlfriend and boyfriend. That freedom, having freedom within a relationship is the best. It's the best. Doesn't mean you're neglecting anybody. It just means there's a point in time when you need just to be by yourself to rejuvenate. You know, it might even be taking like a 30-minute nap, you know, whatever it is. Or maybe you like to do reading. I'm a big reader, so I could see that I would need some special time alone for doing my reading. Whatever your little extra bonus is, or your extra little hobby, if you're a photographer or something like that, you're going to need freedom for that. You know, even if it's just in your backyard and you're shooting pictures of flowers, whatever it is. Sometimes just not having your partner right on top of you all the time is nice. You'll feel the difference. If you've been in a relationship where it was too clingy, that doesn't work either. Anyway, as far as I can see. So with that, let's get to digging in and see what we have for Cappy. What is the most important thing for Capricorn? Is their love. Let's see what we have. Alright, we're going to have to just pull them out. Oh, you should have fell out on your own. Maybe you would have got a better card. Not necessarily. The Tower, first card. It's for a good reason. I can guarantee you that. It's for a good reason. Because it's divinely guided. And when the divine says it's time for a tower, just shake your head and say, okay, all right, I'm ready. It's for a good reason. I have no idea what it is, but hopefully we'll figure it out. I'm trying to make sure that these are in the frame. And the second card. Oh, it might have something to do with some kind. I always look at this like as a love connection, and it looks to me, Cappy, like you're discontent in a love relationship, or maybe you don't feel like you have your soulmate, and maybe that's what you're wanting. Oh, and the biggest cup here is the one that stands right out here, and it's empty. So maybe this is a relationship that you feel discontent in right now because there's no emotional connection. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. It might have something to do with the divine, getting rid of that energy so that you can be open to something new. And you will need strength for it too. I don't feel like this is going to be a horrific type of tower. I don't think it's going to be something that knocks you off your feet. No, I don't feel that. I don't feel that at all. Having energy is probably going to have, you're going to have energy for what's coming up next. Oh my goodness gracious. You have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas out of the 4. Judgment. This is the divine asking you. Oh my. Okay, so they've cleared your palette in a sense. You're cleared. They're giving you the strength. Now they're asking that you judge yourself for both, for your past, your present, and your future. Are you ready for something new, is what it's asking. This is really a big decision that needs to be made. Interesting. I think those are too close. All right, let's see about your person. Now that one flipped head over heels, so it might have been, I'm going to have to take it, yeah, I have to take it whatever it was. Now this talks about your person is in some kind of, I call this kind of like being in limbo, where this person is having to do some inner work. They may feel really out of balance right now too. It also talks about being maybe not so healthy. That's possible. Let's see what else we have. Oh, yeah. I don't think if this is your person that you're interested in, this could be why you feel discontent. You probably picked up on the energy that they do too, that they're considering it done. Interesting. So then we have the Knight of Wands that's coming in with some kind of passionate news. It's good news though. It is good news. But this particular person here is also known for being lusty. So just be heads up that if this is all the same person, they might be coming in for a different reason. But we'll have to clarify that for sure. Let's see. Oh, they might be single. Is this somebody that you've known that's been married and they finally broke off with their other partner and they're wanting to rush in to see you and they're single now? Because this is definitely a single person that's financially secure. Not overly abundant, but they do have extra money to share. And they love to be independent, to be honest. Interesting. Oh, these are still kind of in the way. All right, so then what links these two together? Well, the Chariot in reverse tells me that you guys are both out of balance right now. And it could be emotionally. Emotionally. I mean, do you guys even communicate with one another? Because you're about to go through a major change here, Cappy. And your person over here is dealing with their own stuff. And they're wanting to rush in. Unless you've been waiting for them to come in. I don't know. I'll have to clarify that. And then the last card here. Oh my gosh. Ace of Cups. Oh, this is just too close. This is a love connection. I wonder why. It's interesting because here, unless I'm right, that this is something kind of like in their recent past, or this is what they're going through now. They're trying to heal from a breakup. And they're rushing in to tell you or to visit you or to give you some good news. And it looks like they're single now. But there's something here that's not balanced. And I can understand why both of you are out of balance at this point. This Chariot is telling me that there's an unbalance. Each individual person here is unbalanced in some way or another. This could be because of a breakup. This could be because you're about to have a tower, plus you're getting judged. So there's some major changes going on here. Major changes. Now, in the end, it may be good, but right now it's too wonky, I'll call it. Out of balance. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. Now this could be a reconciliation, or it could just be that two people are coming together to celebrate some kind of union. This could be, celebrating together. Always, when I see this particular deck, I always say, two loves making one big Ace of Cups. And we already have one on the board. Could be. And there's the Knight of Pentacles. I'm not going to go any deeper than this, but the Knight of Pentacles, that slow moving action. But this could be somebody that's coming in. It could be an earth sign, like you, Cappy. Or it could be you, Cappy. You could be going to see them. It was beautiful. It was a little hairy at first, but I kind of understand it. I mean, it makes sense, but I got to figure out what this is for sure. I understand, if you're going to be discontent in a relationship that you're in now, or at least emotionally unfulfilled, it doesn't necessarily mean you even have to be in a relationship right now. It just means that you wish that there was someone in your life, perhaps. This might be a test to see if you're ready for something new. Could very well be that. Okay. The Tower and the Four of Cups. Oh yeah, you're going to feel a little uneasy about this. There's going to be some stress. That kind of stress that you feel in the right underneath that belly kind of stress, where it don't feel good. I don't think it's going to last long though, because this talks about internal stress, and it would be if you're going through a tower, but it's for your own good. Look at there. Six of Cups. That's why you need this strength, and the divine is guiding. You're definitely being guided. You're receiving extra strength, and you're being judged. And they want to make sure that this is what you're ready for. This must have been something you manifest, or maybe they did, or maybe between the two of you manifested each other. It seems like I remember that in a reading. It could have been you too, Cappy. I'm not sure. Sometime back, like in September. All right, let's see what's going on with your person with the Four of Swords in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, we have 2 Nine of Pentacles. This tells me again that this person is probably single or on the way out to being single. It doesn't necessarily mean they are right now, but it could be. I mean, it could very well be. Interesting. Now, sometimes with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this tells me there's a possibility that someone here might be codependent. It's like they always have to have somebody. But if the divine is guiding this, I'm hoping that the divine is taking care of that for you, Cappy. Because you don't need somebody unless it works for both of you. That could happen too. I'm not going to say any more than that. Here we have the Chariot again for the... Yeah, somebody wants to rush in real quick. This is for the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So you got 2 Nine of Pentacles and 2 Chariots. Let's clarify the Chariot in reverse. Wow. This to me looks like somebody has already made a decision. It's like they have clarity right now. Excuse me just a moment. They have clarity and they feel like the decision that they've made, and this could be both of you, you're both making the decision to be with one another. It's really nice. Don't forget we have freedom in relationships, so hopefully that person's like you. Cappy. And then the Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, you might be getting proposed to. Cappy, you may be proposing to them. Isn't that something? Let's clarify the Three of Cups here and see what do we have. Now the Three of Cups, this is usually for the sign that I'm reading for. So this would be you, Cappy, wanting a celebration, wanting to come together with the two of you coming together to make one big cup of love. Take that as it resonates. Oh, the King of Swords in reverse. This could be somebody just being nervous. If there's nerves here, though, that's why there's the Chariot in reverse. Maybe one person or both of you are feeling a little nervous about this, because you definitely have a soulmate connection here too, with the resurrection and the resurrecting the past. Somebody from your past is coming back, and they could be an air sign, but not necessarily. This could just be an energy that they're carrying with them. You'll just have to wait and see, I guess. And then on the bottom of the deck, oh yeah, somebody feels like they were neglected. Five of Pentacles in reverse could mean financial stress. This could be financial stress here also. Anytime money's upside, pentacles are upside down, it could be financial insecurity. Let's get one of the angel cards, and I always have these pre-shuffled and ready to go, so when I do a reading I can just pull one. The Seven of Wands. This is that one where they have a wand in their hand and their feet are across a river and they're trying to ward off opposition, kind of blocking negative people in their lives. It says you're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident, as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. There is probably, if that's why this person is or turned upside down, and it could be you, Cappy. This can also be somebody that self-sabotages, but I don't see that. But just make sure that if you're going into a relationship with somebody from the past, it probably means you already know them to some degree. And maybe the two of you can just sit and talk it out and figure out, what are we going to do? Are we going to take this in baby steps? Or are we going to dive right in? I'd say baby steps, especially if they're coming out of something here. That Two of Cups tells me that they've broken up with someone. Could have been a relationship they were in. That's what I have for you, Cappy. It's kind of nice. You'll have to keep us posted. I know you guys won't. But anyway, I will see you next week. Until then, namaste.